What I'm about to do is technically unsafe. I'm gonna try doing my makeup with my cat on my lap. This is not what I expected to do with this video, but Dixie was feeling lonely and cold, so she came to sit on my lap. I don't want to get anything on her, and I don't want her cat hairs to get all up in my face, but she's here. Hi! And she just wants to be warm. She's a short hair, but I have to do my makeup now, so I can't wait until she's gone. Hi! How about this? Is this okay? I just put her underneath my sweater. Oh, she's settling in. I'm gonna have Dixie in my sweater while I do makeup with you. Hello! My name is Hannah. Welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hippie Me. I wanted to show you and do a first impression of the final eyeshadow palette that I got from my Black Friday haul. I know that by now it's like old, but this is a brand I've never tried before. It's called Honest Beauty. It's dermatologist tested. It's 10 high pigment blendable shades. It's an eyeshadow palette, so there's no pressed pigments in here, I assume. I don't have a lot of neutral palettes. I only have one, and it's a ColourPop one, and by now you all should have seen my ColourPop video. I'll link it above. Me and ColourPop don't get along, so I've been looking for another kind of neutral palette. So I got this one on Black Friday. It comes with a little bit of instructions and inspiration for some looks as well. The packaging is cardboard, little plastic guy. We have a mirror and shades that are like not revolutionary, you know, but neutral. And I really need to work on being able to make looks that are neutral. Dare I say professional. Bless you. Editing Hannah here. So when I first recorded this video, for some reason I just didn't think to swatch the shadows. So I did these swatches afterward. The first 4 swatches are the bottom row from left to right, and then the second 4 swatches are the top row from left to right. And of course I forgot to do swatches of the bottom 2 cream and black shades, but at least I have these, I guess. Sorry. Also, turns out Honest Beauty is Jessica Alba's brand, which I did not know at the time of filming. Later on in the video, I think I'm talking about stuff that if I had known this information, I wouldn't have had a discussion about it. So anyways, thank you so much. Bye. The names are not on here, but they are on the back of the package, so I'm gonna try to say the names as I go along. Color makes so much more sense to me as how to actually lay it out on the eye. So this will be a fun challenge to, first of all, try to figure out a look to do with so many browns, but also to test out this brand and to do it all while I'm holding a cat on my lap. So let's go, folks. First time trying Honest Beauty. I have my base already done, if you couldn't tell already. Washed my face, moisturized, did my oil blocking primer, did foundation, did concealer, did contour, and blush. I did do blush, right? I didn't do blush! I'm gonna do my Maybelline Fit Me. This is my most light natural blush. So since we're doing a more nude natural look today, I feel like it's appropriate. Okay. So I think I'm going to start by putting, what is it? Vanilla Velvet all over my eye as a base. I'm using an Essence eye blender brush. Yeah, I like it when a company calls their mattes creamy and they're actually creamy. What a difference maker, man. Okay, I'm trying to think what direction I want to go with this, you know? It's a pretty smoky palette, just looking at it. My concern always with this many shades that look pretty similar is that they're all just going to blend together into one mess. That's one of my problems that I had with ColourPop. And this will also show me if the problem really is with ColourPop or with me and my application, you know? So this is probably good. Let me put soft bronze, I guess. Yeah, so this shade is called soft bronze. I'm gonna put that in my crease and I'm just gonna kind of see what happens, you know? Matte color, not much kick up at all. Away we go. Can you see what's happening? Okay, it's pigmented. It's blending, I think, but we'll have better view of the blending as we get more colors onto the eye. Let me know if you've tried Honest Beauty before and what your experience is have or have not been with them. I've never really heard of them before. I got them at Ulta, so the fact that they're being sold at Ulta is usually a good sign that they're doing okay, you know? But I still like to support the people that I don't see other people talking about, just because I like to bring more brands into the conversation, you know? Let's get that blend. Blend. Okay, I was gonna say it was patchy, but I don't think it is. It's going where I'm applying it. I'm just like doing a weird. So that's a nice little crease going on. Nice little soft shadow. Honest to God, this is my first time doing like a real like neutral look in a very long time. So I should just keep it neutral. See if I can make myself excited with neutral looks, because usually I find them just like boring. All right, I'm gonna put burnt mocha, dark brown matte, burnt mocha in the outer corner of my eye. I forgot to say the brush I was just using was my Zoeva crease brush 228, and then this is an e.l.f. blending brush in kind of a fan shape. I like to take the corner, dip the corner into the shadow, and then use that corner to apply my outer corner shade. There's a little bit more kickback in this shade. It's a little bit drier, but like it's not bad, you know? I feel like it's a little less pigmented, not gonna lie. Or maybe I'm just being too dainty. Hold on, let me be less dainty and just make sure before I go making claims. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my Zoeva brush and just kind of blend these friends together. You see how my crease has this like triangular shape kind of? It's so weird to me. Yeah, I'm not loving this dark mocha shade. It's a little drier. I find that kind of more creamy mattes really work for me a little better. Or at least it's performing like it's drier, even though like in the pan, it doesn't look any different. I'm gonna try not to be too dainty again. Yeah, the product is like not building up on this side of my face. Just to try to make them both a little more even with each other, because right now there's not exactly. That's all right for me. Okay, that's pretty even. Let's go to the lid shade, and I wanna do this bronzy guy over here. Strobed Champagne is the name of this. That's what I want to put on my lid because I'm basic and I'm just following a basic formula because it's a new palette. But don't worry, have a surprise in store for the bottom lash line. Sorry. This is the Creme bamboo brush. It's actually supposed to be a concealer brush, but I'm using it for eyeshadow today because I'm not like other girls. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this shade has some warmth to it and some color, which is what drew me to it. I think I wanted to use this. Oh, okay, bye Dixie. She left, she's fine, but she left. This shade is nice and warm, but it is warmer than the rest of the shades in the palette. So it's a little bit out of place. So that's something. I wonder why they have this one warm-toned bronzy brown in the midst of a bunch of cool-toned browns and purples, and how I'm supposed to use it. After swatching, I realized that this first impression assessment of the colors is not exactly accurate. It is one of those palettes where I feel like in the pan it looks very different than how it looks on your skin, but the palette is majority cool toned, so the question still stands how to use that very orange bronze well with other things in the palette, to be honest. It's out of place. That's curious to me. If it had been like a soft, like cool toned gold shade, I think that would have been great in here. But alas, 'tis not. So what's happening that I find interesting is the warmth of this orangey bronze color is making this dark brown look like a black or a charcoal gray. So yeah, that's why I like to keep it all in the family, you know? I think I need a shade to transition here, so I'm going to pull out this shade here, which is Sunlit Copper. This shade on the back says Gilded Mauve, but this looks 0% purple or pink to me. Something's wrong here. That's okay. All right, Sunlit Copper is this. So maybe this is also gonna be warm, and then that's gonna make this make sense. Okay, I like that. It's like, this is like a much more like a milk chocolate, dark chocolate kind of scenario. And this shade has just the tiniest amount of sparkle in it. It's kind of like ColourPop has those shades that are like mattes with glitters in them. So it's not quite a shimmer shade. Okay, so I think I see what's going on here. These two shades would work well together, and this works a lot better with this than it does with this. And this is here more for the cooler tones. But so then why don't you just put this closer to this one? Why don't we have one side that's warm toned, one side that's cool toned? Because to be honest, in the pan, most of them look pretty cool besides this bronze. So like, make it easy, honest. This is an honest review of Honest Cosmetics. Is that a really cheesy title for this video? But I'm probably gonna do it anyway. This right here, this spot, man. Hi, Papa. Hi. Hi. Please don't step on my makeup. I love you. Please don't step on my eyeshadow. Okay. You going away? Okay. All right. Okay, so this is looking better. Yeah, I like that as a transition shade. It also helps transition from the warm into the cool. I'm going to highlight with this. It's called Iced Cotton. A little fluffy brush. Very light pink shade. I like that. Simple, easy, works as described. It's funny, the way it shines, it kind of looks like a gloss. That's fascinating. It's not like the most blinding shimmer. I'm gonna one more time just try to make the transition a little more blended here. Probably using the wrong brush, I don't know. All right, and last but not least, I'm going into the lower lash line with a little pop of color. I wanna use this deep purple shade here on my lower lash line. So I have my brow brush from Real Techniques. Ooh, that color is velvety and gorgeous. People are talking about the 2020 makeup trends. Apparently this has been like a big 2020 trend. Do a pop of a different color on the bottom lash line. I missed it if so, but I also didn't think that that was a particular like this year trend. I thought that was just like a thing that people do for fun. It felt like it was happening before 2020. Yeah, so this is like when I reviewed the ColourPop Baroque palette. It's very deep dark purple, but I bet if I put it on my lid or my outer corner, it wouldn't really look purple so much as it would look black or gray. You know, it would look much more dark. Ooh, are my hazel eyes popping or what? And now just for no other reason than just because I wanna, I'm wiping off this brush and I wanna try this purple mauve thing going on here. I'm gonna put that in my bottom lash line, just like more toward the inner corner just to see. I don't think you can even see it. All right, so that's that eyeshadow. I'm going to really quickly, I think, swatch the shades that I didn't end up using on my eye. We have this top kind of movie pink shade here called Matte Plum. I'm not pressing too hard. I should press harder, I guess. Swatch. Swatch alert. I don't know. What am I doing? I'm gonna give it a second rub. Yeah, it doesn't look too purpley in the swatch compared to in the pan. I'm gonna also use this dark brown. The finish does look kind of velvety. In a way, it looks like it might be a shimmer, but I don't think it is. Oh. That's a much more warm and light brown than I would have expected looking at it in the pan. That happens a lot. Bothers me, not just this brand. Like, there's plenty of brands where how it looks in the pan and how it looks on your skin are like two whole different colors. We have this black matte down here. Drier formula for sure. And then let me also pull up, we did use this color, but I just want to see it in a different context. There we go, the deep purple. Honestly, it doesn't look too purpley on my arm, to me, to my eyes. So those are the shades I did not use. Overall, first impressions, I like these. I think that it would have been better for me to swatch in advance, like a grown-up, before I used the shades, because they are definitely showing up on the eye a little bit differently than how I thought they were going to in the pan. And that's pretty much across the board for almost all these shades, except for the white and the black, or like the cream and the black, and the champagne pink. I don't have any mascara done. Yeah, let me do like a little mascara lip highlight and I'll come right back. Okay, so this is my final look. I did my mascara and my lips and a little like peachy white highlighter. This is my first impression / eye look of Honest Beauty eyeshadow palette. Is there like a name for this? Get It Together eyeshadow palette. Overall, I like it. It's good. It's fine. I'm not like blown away, but it's fine, and it's comparable to several other palettes that I have and several other formulas that I have and that I like. I should have swatched the shadows before I did this. I was surprised by how some of the shadows looked on my eye compared to how they looked in the pan. There are several eyeshadow palettes that I have that are that way, so that's why people swatch, I guess. But most of my palettes, the shadows perform the color that they look in the pan. So I'm always surprised and kind of taken off guard when a palette doesn't. I don't know if it means if it's like a point against the palette or if it's a point for the other palettes where there is a better representation of the actual color in the pan. That's just a pet peeve of mine. I like the colors that they are and the colors that they swatched as and that they performed as, but I would have built this look differently if I had known. Oh my God. I'm gonna touch up my face while I finish talking to you about this. I think it's a nice, solid palette. It's not amazing, but it's not awful in any way. And once I get used to the colors, I'll definitely feel more comfortable with creating eye looks. It definitely seems like a great neutral palette, especially for people with darker skin tones. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong about this, my friends and neighbors who have a darker skin than me. To me, these shades it creates a very like smoky look, but it would be a more natural look on somebody who was a darker skin tone. I don't really know anything else about this brand other than I saw this palette, it was on sale, I thought it was nice, and I got it, and I'm trying it, and this is my first impression. So if you know more about the brand, let me know in the comments below. I love finding out, especially if there's any like scandals I need to be aware of, because I don't like supporting problematic brands on my channel. But so far, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it, so I wanted to try it for myself. I did. I like it. I give it like a 7 out of 10. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this look, about my application, about the brand, about the color story, whatever you got, whatever you know, whatever you think, put it in the comments below. While you're down there commenting, I hope that you also like this video and subscribe to my channel. I do like this, you know? All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you and your time and the fact that you are spending your time here with me. So much love, bye. I'll see you for Whatever Wednesday and Fashion Friday this week. I hope that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, set your notifications to all, and hey, go follow me on Instagram. Why not?